Yep, we're going to jump straight into chapter 2, which is titled A Leaf in the Wind. So let's go. If you're watching this on YouTube and it seems like very quick jumping into the episode, as I said in that episode, I'm just going to jump straight into chapter 2. So if you want my thoughts on chapter 1, go back to that reaction and see my thoughts on that. But I'm just doing chapter 1 and 2 in one sitting. So yeah, let's do this.
I've dreamed about seeing a pro bending match since I was a kid, and now I'm just a ferry ride away from the arena.
Korra, you're not here to watch that drivel.
Drivel?
So, my
That's awesome.
Often the element that's the most difficult for the Avatar to master is the one most opposite to the Avatar's personality. For Aang, it was earthbending.
Yeah, well, I'm about as opposite an airbender as you can get.
Korra's gonna airbend! Korra's gonna airbend!
These kids are either going to be extremely annoying or bearable also.
The goal is to weave your way through the gates and make it to the other side without touching them. Jinora forgot to say you have to make it through while the gates are spinning.
Yeah, there's no way.
Key is to be like the leaf.
Oh, that looks cool. What?
With the movement of the gates. Airbending is all about
Oh, nice. It's so interesting because we didn't see like the teachings of this.
Let's do this.
Nah, she's gonna fail. What did you think was gonna happen?
Dance! Dance like the wind! Be the leaf!
Yeah, that kid needs a checkup. I don't know why she went running in like that was gonna work.
Grab your snacks and grab your kids because this next match is gonna be a doozy.
She's gonna sneak off.
Clock is winding down. Can Yomo hold on? He's teetering on the edge of the ring now. The fire ferrets line up to strike.
Oh,
Korra, come down here, please.
oh, why'd you go
You
out?
shut it off at the best part.
Anyway, shouldn't you be in bed by now?
I've been plugging it back in there quick, like, come on.
For air is the element of freedom. Is something funny?
Yeah, you're telling me to embrace freedom, but you won't even let me listen to the radio? Yeah, it's not sinking in.
Daddy, can I have some lychee juice too?
No.
Oh.
No, just a hard no. I will say, the one thing I love so far at the moment is the music. The music's... nice.
It's all right, Toza. She's with me.
Yeah, I'm with him.
Is this the first sidekick?
Together.
Well, not together, more like friends.
Right this way, miss.
Thank you, sir.
Best seats in the house, huh?
Whoa. Unbelievable.
Nice.
Name's Bolin, by the way.
Bolin.
Bolin,
Yeah,
I told you. You have to stop bringing your crazy fangirls in here before the matches.
promised her she could stay, but man, I got a good feeling. There's something special about her.
You know that
I
after
know
a
it.
minute.
Come here. I want you to meet my brother, Mako.
Oh, brother, okay.
Mako? Wow, I heard you play on the radio.
Come on, Bolin, we're up.
Right.
I gotta go. Wish me luck.
Like,
Not that I'll need it.
Ben 10 or something.
The rookie ferrets came
Jesus.
from out nowhere and they're off. The two teams waste no time trying to blast each other out of zone 1.
Oh, they have to...
Asuk is the first to feel
Oh,
the
that
heat
kind of
of
reminds me of
Tiger
Katara
He
of the
tries to
Great
return
War
the
of the
favor, but
Greats.
they're too fast for him. Mako showcases his trademark cool under fire style.
Oh, that's awesome. It's like
Tiger
Epo.
Dillos. Tiger Dillos get the green light and advance into ferret territory.
Oh, that's cool. These guys aren't very good, are they?
Ferrets are knocked into zone 2 and the Tiger Dillos advance.
Oh, that's so cool! Oh, they got it now, they got it. This is so cool.
Bolin better untangle quick if they don't want to.
Oh my god.
He's bobbing and weaving. He's weaving and bobbing. He's dancing on the edge of the ring,
God.
surviving the 3-on-1 barrage. And his plan is working.
Oh, shit.
Han is in the pool. They've got nothing left in the tank, and Mako is on the offensive. There's so much smoke and dust from the firefight, I can't even see where the fire
Oh,
ferret
here we
is.
go. That's it. GG, I mean, he's good, he's good.
A knockout.
Think you could show me a few tricks?
Absolutely.
Come on, Bolin.
Just ignore him. Yeah, I can show you the basics.
You're the Avatar, and I'm an idiot.
Both are true.
No way.
You figured it out. Did you not see her on the
let's see what
news?
you got. then pop pop.
Okay, let me try it again.
I quite like this little team up already. It could be quite interesting.
Nice to meet you, Avatar Korra.
Yeah.
I
been
like
a real
him.
pleasure.
I like
See you
him.
upstairs, bro.
Upstairs.
Bro.
You guys live here?
Why don't you throw that combo one more time?
That's a reasonable response.
That was a 2,000-year-old historical treasure. What is wrong with you?
Why would
There's
you
nothing
do
wrong
that?
with me.
You must promise me that your teenage years won't be like this.
I will make no such promises.
Fair play.
You got 2 minutes to come out ready to play, or you're disqualified.
Well, there goes our shot at the tournament.
Oh, she's gonna step in.
It isn't cheating if I only do waterbending.
No way. I'd rather forfeit than look like a fool out there.
Oh, great. You look like a fool if you forfeit. Oh, what's that? Forfeit.
Fire ferret, waterbender, penalty. Move back, one zone.
Wait, what happened?
What?
You're only allowed to knock players off the back of the
Oh.
ring, not over the sides.
Oh.
Foul, over the line.
Oh,
Move
Korra.
back to zone 3.
Wait a minute. Did that waterbender just earth bend?
Oh, Corey.
Have
no
you
way.
seen Korra this evening? She's not in her room.
Gotta be kidding me. She's the Avatar, folks. Playing in a bending match. Can you believe that?
I'll
Oh,
get her
he's gonna
myself.
be fuming. Oh dear.
Oh, hey, Tenzin.
Once again, you have flagrantly disobeyed my orders. So I am ordering you to come back to the temple right now.
Why? So I can sit around and meditate about.
Why did she come here to learn airbending, but doesn't listen?
Being the Avatar isn't all about fighting, Korra. When will you learn that?
I have a match to go finish.
Just pissing me off. I do like her, but she's annoying.
It's only a matter of time before... Hold the phone. Stop.
Oh, here she goes.
She's still in the game, folks, and she's moving like
doing
a
airbending.
different
Well,
player. All
air
of a sudden,
movement. Maybe that's her way of learning it.
the platypus bears have no juice left, but Mako and Bolin are still fresh and juicy.
Fresh and juicy. There we go. Okay, there was a reason for this then. So she could learn that movement of it.
Knockout!
Right.
The fire ferrets come from way behind and steal the win.
Someone else taught me those moves.
Okay, there's a reason for it. I'm gonna let it slide.
You stayed and watched?
I did. Pro bending
did.
turned out to be the perfect teaching tool for you.
That's cool. So we're not going for like the traditional way of
I'll
teaching.
see you tomorrow for
could
airbending
all
practice,
Korra as
bright
well.
and early.
I like him. He's my favourite character. He's got that suave, kind of mysterious vibe about him. I mean, technically, my favourite character of Legend of Korra will be Katara, technically. Okay. Alright, there we go, guys. That is episode 2 of Legend of Korra. I definitely prefer that to the first episode, I think. Like I said, I think the best part of the first episode was kind of seeing all the aftermath of what happened with Avatar and then learning about Korra. But here we got kind of introduced to the side characters a bit more. The way that she's going to go about kind of learning how to do airbending might not be the traditional way of doing it. And then also had a bit more of bonding between her and Tenzin. I'm going to be bad with names for the first few episodes, I do apologise. But her teacher, basically, they had a couple more scenes together, and then the last scene there between them two was quite cute. So, yeah, Korra's one, I do like her character. She's a bit annoying at times, but it did work out in the end, so you can't even be too mad. She's just very stubborn, it seems, but that's fine. I don't want a main character who's perfect in every way straight off the bat. Like, who really wants that? So it's not me saying that I don't like a character. I really do, at the moment at least. But she does have these kind of annoying moments, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm just intrigued to see where the story goes from here and how these kind of side characters develop their relationships together. I think that'd be quite nice to see it all, fresh and new as well. And I'm sure we'll get introduced to like more villainy stuff down the line. So I don't feel like we had like the tease at the end of episode 1 of him turning to the camera and being like, boo. But we haven't got that overlaying dark, subject kind of with this show yet, which is fine. I'm not saying it needs it in this early into the show at all. Don't worry. I'm just saying I'm kind of curious what that might be later on. So yeah, I gave episode 1 a 7.5. I'd say this one was a little bit better, a bit more enjoyable. I'd give it, I still wouldn't say it was great, I'd probably give it a 7. I'll go 7.8. I'm going to go just below an 8. Good episode. I'm intrigued to see where it goes for sure. And I just love this world, so you know how it is. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode 2 down below in the comments. And if you do want access to uncut and early reactions to this show, amongst others, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below. Patreon will always be a few episodes ahead, so check that out, see if it interests you, as well as all other social media stuff that will be linked down below as well. Until next time for episode 3, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.